Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is George Braswell, and I am a cybersecurity analyst. And today I am here to bring you a public service announcement about 3 potential security threats that your organization may face this year. The first threat that I want to talk about is insider threat. According to Proofpoint's 2022 Cost of Insider Threats Global Report, insider threats now cost organizations roughly $15.4 million annually, which is an increase of 34% in comparison to 2020 estimates. To combat insider threat, organizations can implement a proactive, prevention-focused mitigation program to detect and identify threats, assess risk, and manage that risk before an incident occurs. Things you can do include knowing and training your people. An organization must know and engage its people. This awareness enables an organization to achieve an effective level of personnel assurance. The personnel of your organization must also be trained on how to spot an insider threat and the appropriate steps that they can take if they feel like they are being targeted by someone seeking to perform an attack on the company. Another thing that can be done is identifying the organization's assets and prioritize the risks. You need to determine where the organization's assets reside and who has access to them. This knowledge allows a broader classification of each asset's vulnerability and enables the development of risk-based mitigation strategies. The next potential security threat I would like to discuss is phishing. Phishing is one of the most common cybersecurity threats that organizations of all sizes, as well as private individuals, face. Phishing attacks serve the sole purpose of attempting to steal data or information such as financial information or login credentials from unsuspecting targets. Some steps that can be taken to help prevent phishing include training employees to detect common types of phishing attempts, not clicking links in emails from unknown senders, maintaining an up-to-date antivirus suite, creating a web filter to block malicious or untrusted websites, and encrypting all sensitive company information. The final security threat I would like to bring up is ransomware. Ransomware is one of the most prominent threats to businesses and organizations of all sizes today. It continues to grow in prominence each month. In these types of attacks, malicious actors exploit vulnerabilities to enter networks and take control of servers and other systems. Once they have control, they encrypt the systems with a private key and demand a ransom from the target organization in order to receive the key to unlock their systems. Here are a few suggestions to help your organization mitigate a ransomware attack. Limit or disable frequently abused ports such as port 3389 for remote desktop protocol and port 445 for server message block. Ensure all systems are patched and updated regularly. Provide security training for staff to help identify potentially malicious emails or other communications, and implement an IDS or IPS solution to detect and prevent vulnerability exploitation. Now that you know some potential security threats, here are some measures that you can take in the event of a cyber attack. Have a business continuity plan in place that will help you to quickly restore your systems. The plan should include things like having alternate offline systems that can be brought online as backups until main systems can be restored, and employing altered processes that employees can use to keep day-to-day operations going until all affected systems are back online. Also, part of any recovery plan should include restoring data from encrypted backups, which should be stored offline and off-site. The backup should be updated at least once a month to maintain the most up-to-date business data available. And finally, you need to evaluate your security gaps, which led to the events such as compromised passwords, unpatched software, or hardware failure, to name a few. This concludes my public service announcement. I hope this information proves useful for your organization, and I hope that you're able to implement some of these mitigation steps to make sure that you stay safe in the digital world. Thank you very much and have a great day.